Today, Fun with Flowers and Jay is brought to you by Fern Trust.
Grow flowers.
And Reliant Ribbon.
Welcome to the world of flowers. I'm Jay Schwanke. I've spent my entire life surrounded by flowers. As a fourth-generation florist, flowers have been a part of my daily life for as long as I can remember. Now I'm on a mission to share my knowledge and love of flowers with everyone I meet. Growing, picking, arranging, designing, and sharing. It's all fascinating to me because I love flowers. Anything flowers and everything flowers. Welcome to Fun with Flowers and Jay. Today on Fun with Flowers and Jay, we're going to show you the easy mechanics for making a chandelier of flowers for a wedding or special event. So let's get started with our chandelier project. First of all, the mechanics are super important, but they're also super simple. We have a mache-backed wreath form. Important note, I wrapped anchor tape around it about an inch apart all the way around. That secures that everything stays in place, and it's going to make reinforcement for the rest of the mache back. The mache back is up, not down. So we've got the mache back up here. We're going to have our flowers coming down here. Then I use chain. You can use whatever type of chain you want. It fastens around the beam, and then I secured it in place with a hook. I brought it down here and I attached 5 more pieces, all equal lengths. That's really important too. Make sure that each one of these is the exact same length. Those all connect here. You can see on the little red piece, they all go through there. Then I brought them up and around, and we used an S hook like this to secure it there, and I pinched the S hook shut using my pliers. I also love my Nip-X because my Nip-X cuts through that heavy chain very easily, so I can adjust stuff. I don't have any sharp edges, so nobody's going to get hurt. It's all set up like that. So now we'll add the greenery. But this is the easiest part, and it's great because we know our friends at Fern Trust. They created a garland for me that's exactly the right size. I measure the circumference of my chandelier, and they make the garland to fit. It's that simple. So we're going to use zip ties. I'm going to grab a zip tie, and we'll slip it through there. And then we'll grab our end and put our end through there. And attach it directly to that piece. Then we can spin it around. Got another one. Slip our zip tie through. Attach it. This way, if there's any wind or anything like that, it's going to be nice and secure. If I have the end, cut it off. Fern Trust can make the combination of the garland anything you want. I love this one because it's all the Florida foliages that they have, and it's very pliable and it works super well. We'll finish up by fastening it back at the beginning. Just always like to make sure I overlap just a couple inches. That's great. We'll trim off our 2 ends. Now, we've got it all greened. That's awesome, and you saw how fast that works. No more making the garland yourself. Let Fern Trust do the work for you. flower addition is super easy. We're simply going to fill it in. You could use whatever types of flowers you like. We're going to use the shell pink hydrangeas from Grow Flowers and the beautiful pink O'Hara from Esprit. I got my pink O'Hara in about 4 days early so that they could open up and be nice and big. Then I simply cut the stem short. I'm alternating between large size hydrangeas and mini hydrangeas, or when necessary, I cut a bloom apart. I add the hydrangeas spontaneously throughout the circle, and then I fill back in using the O'Hara roses. The great part about the O'Hara roses is they have an amazing fragrance. Our essential final step is to coat it using Kreisel Professional Glory. That's super important because it has to last a long time, and it's going to be up here at the top of the room. It's always warmer at the top of the ceiling. So coating it a couple times with the Kreisel Glory is a really good idea. The chain can be exposed like this, or you could use black chain. I love using the Dupioni silk from Reliant. In this case, what I did was I took it and I scrunched it up so that I can take that Dupioni silk and I can simply just wrap it around the chain. It's going to be a great decorative accent. And if it's hanging at the top of a tent or for a special event, then it's going to look like it's hanging from those beautiful pieces of Dupioni silk. It's a great way for us to finish off this beautiful chandelier. Until next time, keep having fun with flowers.